The Dallas Wings entered the 2025 preseason with a mixture of anticipation and uncertainty. The team had undergone significant changes during the offseason, including the hiring of a new head coach known for his innovative strategies and a highly touted rookie who had been the talk of the draft. Returning players were eager to prove themselves and solidify their roles on the team, creating a palpable sense of excitement and hope among fans and analysts alike. However, this excitement was tempered by the reality of integrating new pieces into the existing framework. Early exhibition games revealed some kinks that needed to be worked out before the regular season tipped off. The new head coach was still getting to know his players, experimenting with different lineups and strategies to find the best fit. The highly touted rookie showed flashes of brilliance, but also moments of inexperience that are typical for a player adjusting to the professional level. The returning players, while familiar with each other, had to adapt to new roles and expectations under the new coaching regime. The Wings' offense, while showcasing flashes of brilliance, often appeared disjointed. There were moments of seamless ball movement and high-energy plays that brought the crowd to their feet, but these were interspersed with periods of confusion and miscommunication. Turnovers and missed assignments plagued the team, highlighting the need for improved chemistry and execution. The coaching staff emphasized the importance of fundamentals and communication, but it was clear that these elements would take time to develop. Defensively, Dallas showed glimpses of their potential but struggled to string together consistent stops. There were impressive individual efforts, such as key blocks and steals, but the team often failed to maintain defensive intensity throughout the game. The preseason served as a stark reminder that gelling as a cohesive unit takes time. The players and coaching staff remained optimistic, believing that with continued hard work and dedication, they could overcome these early challenges. Fans were left wondering if the Wings could find their rhythm before the games really counted. The journey ahead was uncertain, but the potential for growth and success was undeniable. As the regular season approached, all eyes were on the Dallas Wings, waiting to see if they could rise to the occasion and fulfill their promise. One of the biggest storylines of the Wings preseason was the arrival of Paige Bueckers, the electric point guard selected with the #1 overall pick. Bueckers, known for her exceptional court vision and dazzling playmaking abilities, immediately injected a much-needed dose of energy into the team. She showcased her ability to control the pace of the game, effortlessly finding open teammates for easy baskets. Her infectious enthusiasm seemed to spread throughout the team, creating a more upbeat and confident atmosphere on the court. While Bueckers' individual brilliance was undeniable, her presence also highlighted the need for the Wings to establish a clear offensive identity. Could they strike the right balance between utilizing Bueckers' unique skill set and maximizing the contributions of their other talented players? Perhaps the most surprising development of the Wings preseason was the benching of forward Nalyssa Smith. After a promising rookie campaign, Smith found herself relegated to a reserve role, raising questions about her place in the team's plans. Head coach Christy Sides emphasized the importance of Smith embracing a new role and contributing off the bench. While the demotion undoubtedly came as a disappointment, Smith's professionalism and work ethic were evident in her approach to the situation. The benching of Smith underscored the intense competition for minutes on a talented Wings roster. It remained to be seen how this unexpected twist would impact both Smith's individual development and the team's overall performance. The benching of Nalyssa Smith brought into focus the logjam in the Dallas Wings front court. With established players like Satou Sabally and Awak Kuier vying for minutes alongside promising young talents, competition for playing time was fierce. The power forward position in particular became a point of intrigue. Could Smith regain her starting spot, or would another player seize the opportunity? The preseason provided no easy answers, as each player showcased their unique strengths and weaknesses. Coach Sides faced the challenging task of finding the right combinations and rotations to maximize the effectiveness of her front court. The battle for minutes promised to be a compelling subplot throughout the season. The arrival of Christy Sides as head coach ushered in a new era for the Dallas Wings. Sides, known for her emphasis on defensive intensity and up-tempo offense, immediately set about implementing her system during training camp. Early returns were mixed, as the players adjusted to the new schemes and expectations. The up-and-down nature of the pre-season games suggested that the team was still finding its footing under Sides' leadership. The success of Sides' tenure in Dallas would hinge on her ability to instill her philosophy and get buy-in from the players. The Wings' performance in the early part of the season would be crucial in determining whether they were on the right track. Finding balance offense versus defense in Dallas. One of the biggest questions facing the Dallas Wings was their ability to find a balance between their high-powered offense and their work-in-progress defense. The team had shown flashes of brilliance on the offensive end, with players executing plays with precision and flair. Their ability to score quickly and efficiently made them a formidable opponent. However, basketball is a game of two halves, and their defensive capabilities were still under scrutiny. With a roster loaded with offensive talent, the Wings had the potential to be one of the most explosive teams in the league. Players like Arike Ogunbowale and Satu Sabali brought a dynamic edge to the team, capable of turning the tide of a game in an instant. Their offensive prowess was undeniable, and fans were excited to see how far this talent could take them. However, their defensive struggles during the preseason raised concerns about their ability to get stops when it mattered most. The preseason games highlighted gaps in their defensive strategies, with opponents finding ways to exploit their weaknesses. This inconsistency on the defensive end was a stark contrast to their offensive fluidity. Coach Sides stressed the importance of committing to the defensive end, but it remained to be seen whether the team could find the right balance. He emphasized that defense wins championships and that the team needed to buy into a defensive mindset. Practices were intense, with a focus on defensive drills and strategies aimed at improving their overall game. The Wings' success would likely depend on their ability to establish a defensive identity. It wasn't just about individual defensive skills, but about working cohesively as a unit. Communication, anticipation, and effort were key components that Coach Sides drilled into the team. If they could find a way to consistently get stops, their offensive firepower could make them a legitimate contender. The potential was there, and the season ahead would be a test of their growth and resilience. Fans and analysts alike were eager to see if the Dallas Wings could rise to the challenge and become a balanced powerhouse in the league. Bright spots. Individual brilliance offers hope. Despite the uneven preseason performance, there were plenty of bright spots for the Dallas Wings. Paige Bueckers lived up to the hype, showcasing her star potential and providing a glimpse of what the future holds. Other players like Arike Ogunbowale and Satu Sabali continued to demonstrate their ability to score at will. If the Wings could find a way to harness their individual talents into a cohesive team effort, they would be a force to be reckoned with. The individual brilliance on display offered hope that the Wings were on the cusp of something special. The road ahead. Can the Wings soar in 2025? As the Dallas Wings prepared for the start of the regular season, many questions remained unanswered. Could they overcome their preseason struggles and gel as a cohesive unit? Would Nalyssa Smith regain her starting spot and live up to her potential? Could Coach Sides instill her system and guide the team to success? Only time would tell what the future held for the Dallas Wings. One thing was certain. With their abundance of talent and a new sense of purpose, they were poised for an exciting and unpredictable season. The Wings' journey promised to be full of twists and turns, but one thing was for sure. They would be a team to watch in the 2025 WNBA season. Wings' faithful anticipation builds for a thrilling season. Despite the question marks surrounding the team, excitement for the Dallas Wings' upcoming season was palpable among the team's loyal fan base. The offseason had been a whirlwind of changes, with new players joining the roster and a fresh coaching staff bringing in new strategies and philosophies. Fans were buzzing with curiosity and hope, eager to see how these changes would translate on the court. The Wings faithful, known for their unwavering support, were eager to see how the new additions and coaching staff would reshape the team's identity. The community had always been the backbone of the team, showing up game after game, season after season, with an unyielding passion that was truly inspiring. The prospect of witnessing Paige Bueckers' rookie season, a player who had already made waves in college basketball, added an extra layer of excitement. Her skills, determination, and potential to become a game-changer were topics of endless discussion among fans and analysts alike. Coupled with the return of familiar faces like Ogunbowale, whose clutch performances and leadership had already cemented her as a fan favorite, and Sabali, whose versatility and athleticism made her a key player, was enough to generate significant buzz. The blend of seasoned players and fresh talent promised a dynamic and unpredictable season. Social media was abuzz with speculation about the team's potential, with fans and analysts alike sharing their predictions and hopes. Hashtags supporting the Wings trended regularly, and fan forums were filled with discussions dissecting every move the team made. Ticket sales were brisk, reflecting the high anticipation and excitement. Fans were eager to secure their seats to witness the action live, hoping to be part of the memorable moments that would unfold throughout the season. The Wings faithful were ready to embrace the journey, understanding that the path to success would be filled with challenges and triumphs. They were prepared to support their team through every high and low, believing in the potential that this season held. Hopeful that this season would be one to remember, fans were filled with optimism and excitement. The energy in the air was electric, with everyone looking forward to the first tip-off. The energy and enthusiasm surrounding the team were undeniable, creating a buzz that was felt throughout the community. The anticipation was not just about the games, but about the entire experience of being part of something bigger. Setting the stage for what promised to be a thrilling and unpredictable season, the Dallas Wings and their fans were ready to embark on this exciting journey together. The sense of unity and shared purpose was palpable, making this season one that everyone hoped would be filled with unforgettable moments and lasting memories.